Right, today I'm at my favourite campsite. It's called Burnbake and it's down near Studland, and I am going to show you the cheapest tent that I could buy. First up though, I've got a tent. No, not a tent. I've got a hammock to put up. Right, so hammock is up and Madam is happy. You going to give us a thumbs up? Is that good? Right, are you looking forward to sleeping in a tent?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
We've got a camper van right there to be used. Are you going to make me sleep in a frigging tent?
And there's the van.
Blow up air mattress.
So there you go. I've got 3 camper vans and we're not sleeping in any of them. We're going to sleep in a tent. So let me show you the tent that I bought. So this is the Eurohike Toco 4. And I bought this from Go Outdoors. Now this is a 4-person tent and it was £24. Now it might be absolutely awful, but we're only going to find that out in the morning. Right, let's get out the hammock, shall we, Sam? No? Just in your own time. Oh, there you go. Okay, so let's see what we get inside this little bag. Firstly, it's really small. I mean, worryingly small considering this is a 4-person tent. And I've no idea what's in here, whether we get pegs and all the rest of it, but we're about to find out. Well, let's have a look. Well, so it looks and feels like there's about 4 tent pegs in here, and it doesn't even look like there's many poles, but well, we'll find out in a sec. Right, so there's only 2 of these poles, and they don't feel too flimsy. So this looks like this fits in this little pocket just here. Oh, look at that. And then, right, so tent's up. It looks pretty flimsy though, let me show you. So there's the tent. It's like a sort of single skin, I think. Doesn't have an outer fly sheet. What was annoying is that these poles here fit into a little, well, you can see it's like a little material pocket, so that's not going to last for long. And then the peg goes through another bit on that pocket, and that's not going to last for long either. But other than that, it looks okay. We'll just see how the sleep goes. You're looking forward to this, aren't you? So I'm guessing that this tent is about as water resistant as a piece of kitchen towel, but I don't think it's supposed to rain tonight. At least hopefully not anyway. How are we getting on? You pumped up yet? This is looking good. I think that's going to be nice in there, do you think? Look. It'll be cosy. Right, we're in. This is my £24 tent. Let me just give you a tour. So there's the door. There's the roof, and I've got a little thing hanging down maybe for a light. This is the very flimsy interior stroke exterior of the tent. So if it rains and we touch that, we're going to get wet because there's no inner fly sheet. This is the air mattress touching the outside of the tent, right where our heads are going to be. there's a little pocket down there, which looks cool. This, by the way, is a brand new double air bed I just bought, which was more expensive than the tent. And there's Sam, sat by the comfy bed in the VW, thinking, yes, we're going to sleep in that little tent tonight. That's going to be fun. There you go. It's all for YouTube. You see? Now then, would I recommend this tent so far? And obviously I haven't slept in it yet. I've only just put it up. I suppose if you only had 25 quid and you needed a tent, then yes. Other than that, I'd say get a more expensive tent because it's probably not going to last very long. Anyway, there you go. We're going to head off now, get some food, and then we're going to come back later and drink heavily and then sleep in the tent. Right, tent's up, bed's in. Let me show you what this looks like. How are we doing in there?
It's surprisingly comfortable.
Surprisingly comfortable. Good.
But one question.
Go on.
Do you think we should have the bed out in the van in case of emergencies in the night?
No. There you go, no. No, I don't think we should have the bed out in the van. We'll be fine in here. It's going to be wonderful and it's going to be lovely. So there you go. Right, let's go get some food. So yeah, there's the tent, look. I'd say that looks pretty cool for £24. Quick question, do you think you could get 4 adults in this tent?
Jesus Christ.
No. Do you think you could get 3 adults in this tent?
It'd be very cozy.
It would be comfortable, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
2 is fine, yeah?
Oh wow, you're going to be touching me tonight. Oh no.
Right, we've been for a bite to eat in Swanage. So now we are going to tuck into this wine and sit here and drink before sleeping in our tent. So there's Sam in the hammock. And the tent is still here. Hasn't blown away or anything like that. Tomorrow morning I'll show you the campsite. If we make it to the morning, obviously. So we've got our little fire going here today. It's probably a bit too close to this tree and it's probably too close to the hammock and probably too close to the tent, but there we go. We're still alive. How is it with the little fire warming you here?
My tits are nice and warm.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else then.
No, they're my tits. And the flies are going away.
Yeah, I was quite pleased with that. It's a good little fire thing, isn't it? It's like a little frame with some mesh. Morning. I think I prefer sleeping in the van. Good morning from a very noisy Burnbake campsite. It's sunny out. Let me show you the tent. So this single ply sheet here, this sort of skin, gets wet if anything touches the inside. Alright, so what did you think of the tenting experience then, madam?
I prefer the van.
You prefer the van?
Mm.
I think I prefer the van as well, actually.
It's a bit quieter.
Drier.
Bit more room.
Yeah.
I quite like this, waking up with the sun on my arm and my foot out the tent.
Your foot's out the tent because the tent's too short. And you're only, what, 5'2" or something? Right, so let me show you the size of the double air mattress in the 4-man tent, or 4-person tent. I mean, if I push this right up to the edge, there's that much space, which is not enough room for a person. So you're not going to get 4 people in here. Now, it didn't rain last night, but the condensation meant that the inside of the tent, the walls, were wet. And obviously, lengthwise, you can see that the double air mattress is touching there and almost touching there. Now, there's a little bit of room to the side here, so you could sort of move this into the middle a little bit, but your blankets and covers end up touching the side walls or your leg, and it just gets wet. So I would say, if you're going to buy a little tent, get one that's got this outer sheet and then the little room inside that's sort of separate, so that the outer sheet can get wet and the inner room stays dry. But for 24 quid, you know, you can't complain, I suppose. So they should be 29. I had a £5 voucher from when we stopped off in Scotland, and I bought Finn a new sleeping bag. So that's what got it down to £24. But yeah, I think if I was gonna buy one again, maybe I'd have a look for that inner room and get something that's a bit more expensive. Because if it had rained last night, I think we would have got soaked. Now, it does say there, waterproof HH2000. I think I'd take that with a pinch of salt. So Madam's back in the hammock, reading our book. The little fire we had there, I shall go and tidy up, and then I'll give you a little tour of Burnbake campsite. Right, one last look at the tent before I put it away, and I sort of think I need to find some plus points, but I'm struggling at the moment, so let's have a look. Well, I suppose it was easy to put up. Well, that's not much of a plus point. Yeah, I mean, what I didn't like, those black poles just here, these are pretty flimsy. This holder here, this little pocket it goes into, is flimsy. The area that the peg has to go through is flimsy. It's not very big. The walls get wet. Yeah, I think I need to try a different tent. Right, let me show you around Burnbake quickly. It's a little snack place here. And that does everything: breakfasts, evening meals. It's a bar, so you can get beer or wine there. It's open for a couple of hours in the morning and a couple of hours in the evening, every day, I think. They've got some pitches with electric hookup, but most don't have electric. There's reception there and a little shop. Right, I've just been to the shop and picked up some supplies for breakfast. It's Marmite on toast time, because I came out unprepared and didn't have any bloody food in the van. And that's the main field. There's toilets and showers, which are nice and clean. but I went and had a shower this morning. It's pretty good. It's nice and warm. So yeah. Oh, and you're allowed fires, obviously, as you saw in last night's bit. Guess what? Bread and Marmite. Don't say I don't spoil you. So I'm not sure if I explained why I needed to buy the tent. So if Sam and I go away, obviously we're in the van. If Finn comes with us, then he sleeps either on the front seats, or if we're on a campsite, then up in the roof. So Finn has a brother and a sister that are older, and sometimes we might go off somewhere, let's say to a festival, and then the older ones will sleep in the tent. Or as we've just done, his older sister Jess wanted to bring a friend of hers, so we went to a festival. They slept in the tent. Finn slept up in the roof and we slept in the van. So the tent will do for what we're going to use it for. I mean, it's just going to be Jess and one of her friends probably sleeping in the summer at a festival or a little camping trip. So it'll do as long as it doesn't rain too much. But if we needed a tent more than that, then I think I'd buy a better one. So right, that was Burnbake, my favourite campsite. It's down near Swanage and close to Null Beach, which is where we're going to head to now. So I'll let you have a quick look at Null Beach and I'll end the video there. Well, we've just got to Null Beach. So this is about 3 miles away from Burnbake campsite. You can walk it. It'll take you about 45 minutes, but we've driven because, well, we're not staying at the site tonight. We're going to head off. But let me just show you my favourite beach. So over there you've got a cafe, a little shop, and then there's toilets. In front of us here, there's some saunas. And this place here where you can hire boats. And then this is the beautiful beach. The views out to Old Harry Rocks. And the beach just goes on for ages. So yeah, that's where we're spending the day. So thanks for watching the video. Thanks to everyone that's subscribed. Hope you found the tent review useful. I never expected much for 24 quid, in fairness. So, you know, it was never going to be amazing. But, cool. See you on the next one.